thank you all for being here. I'm sure most of you have heard of the Dekko Foundation as they are a prominent part of our local community and they are one of the largest foundations in Northeast Indiana. During my speech tonight, I'm going to talk about the initiative the Dekko Foundation is involved in that focuses on children and youth in our community. The specific initiatives that I'm going to talk about tonight are Before 5, Bloom, and Youth Philanthropy. Now that I have briefly introduced you to 3 of the Dekko Foundation's initiatives, I want to go into more details about Before 5. Before 5 empowers parents with tools that help them understand how their children grow and develop and become better teachers for their children. Teachable Moments Mentors is one of the ways that they do this. The Dekko Foundation invests into mentors that visit with groups of parents to provide tips and information on how to teach their children and incorporate it into their daily lives. Parents are a child's first teacher, so being educated and focused on child development helps shape a child for a bright future. Before 5 also focuses on teaching parents about the various developmental domains. I brought along with me today one of the publications that Before 5 has created. This is just one example of how Before 5 teaches parents about developmental domains. It is an owner's manual for parents on their children, and it has information from each developmental domain from birth to age 5. Another important initiative of the Dekko Foundation is Bloom. Bloom helps educators transform classrooms into more developmentally appropriate spaces for learning. Classrooms are prepared for learning to nurture curiosity, exploration, and to combat boredom. They do this by incorporating choice whenever possible throughout the day and offering a variety of topics and materials for children. In a Bloom classroom, the classroom itself and lessons are all planned so that children can move. Meaningful movements such as watering plants or preparing food can help create independence. The Bloom classroom also focuses less on rewards and more on internal motivation, which is beneficial for education to come. The ideas and framework of Bloom classrooms are all research-based. Teaching students in a more developmentally appropriate way helps foster better learning and shapes children for future learning. The final initiative that I'm going to talk about this evening is Youth Philanthropy. Youth Philanthropy is a learned activity that helps youth become better members of their community in the future. Modeling the actions of adults helps teach children and youth to love mankind and make their communities better. And the Dekko Foundation believes that the best way to learn is by practicing. One of the ways that the Dekko Foundation supports youth philanthropy is through youth pods. Youth pods offer real-world experiences for youth to try out their philanthropic ideas. They are made of a group of teens and adults that participate in community service in different areas of grant making. FISH is another way that the Dekko Foundation is involved in youth philanthropy. This is a group of teen leaders that play a leadership role, and they are in charge of guiding the Dekko Foundation's thoughts about philanthropy. They also help the Dekko Foundation with philanthropy-related training and presentations. Teaching youth to become more involved and care about their communities now helps foster caring and involvement in their future and future communities. That is why for the past 25 years, the Dekko Foundation has made grants to support community leaders and helping youth to bring change to their communities. As you can see, the Dekko Foundation is involved with youth and children in our community. The involvement that the Dekko Foundation has with the children and youth in our community is helping shape these individuals for a successful future. Before 5 is empowering parents and providing tools that help them understand how their children grow and learn. Bloom is helping educators transform classrooms into more developmentally appropriate spaces for learning. And the Dekko Foundation's focus on youth philanthropy is helping youth become better members of their community in the future. I hope you were able to gain a better understanding of the Dekko Foundation and how they are focused on children. If you would like to learn more about this organization, feel free to visit www.dekkofoundation.org. Thank you all again. Bye.